DVD-Forum.at meldet sich wieder vom Weekend of Horrors aus der Turbinenhalle in Oberhausen. Neben mir sitzt jetzt Danny Hicks. And Danny, I've heard you're doing a documentary about the Evil Dead franchise. What can you tell us about this?
A friend of mine, Steve Villeneuve in Montreal, Canada, decided to make a documentary about something that's very interesting. It's about the fans of Evil Dead. I mean, the whole Evil Dead trilogy, Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, and it's actually a very interesting project because it's a movie about the fans. It's a movie about you guys. So you got to go to the trailer, see the teaser. We're going to show the teaser, right? You got to see the teaser. It'll give you just a little bit of an idea what the movie's going to be about. And the important thing is, it's about you guys, the fans of all things Evil Dead.
And I think with Evil Dead 2, you go to a lot of conventions. Can you tell us what the most amazing experience was that you ever had at a convention?
There's been a lot of them. There's a lot of crazy Evil Dead fans out there. I think I've been asked to scream Bobby Joe 8,322 times. And one guy gave me $500 to change his ringtone on his cell phone to Bobby Joe. I think that was probably the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me.
And, you know, what fans are also asking themselves about right now is you're still in contact with Bruce Campbell, I've heard, and there are rumors about Army of Darkness 2 coming out. Is there anything you can tell us about the movie?
I can, but you won't like it, kids. I had dinner with Bruce Campbell last weekend, and I asked him specifically. I said, I am going to Germany. People will ask me, what is going on with Army of Darkness 2? He said, this is what you tell them. Tell them it's not going to happen. Bruce Campbell is not doing Army of Darkness 2. Sorry.
And that's a definite.
That's what he told me a week ago. More than once. He's not going to do it, no.
Okay, but let's stick with Bruce for a minute. You worked with him on Evil Dead 2. How is it to work with such a physical actor who likes to do physical comedy, slapsticky things? And I think it has to be kind of, let's say, challenging to keep up with that, isn't it?
Well, it can be challenging. It can also be very painful. Because when you work with Bruce, I'm not going to say he's a dangerous actor, but he's pretty free-spirited. He'll get moving around and stuff. In fact, there was the scene in Evil Dead 2 is when I hit him in the back of the head with a shotgun and knocked him off the porch. Well, I was standing there with my legs spread apart, and I hit him in the back of the head with the rubber shotgun, and his foot came up and hit me right between the legs. I mean, so hard that they just... He fell down on the ground. I jumped off the porch and threw up all over him. So it can be painful working with Bruce, but it's worth it because it's so much fun.
You have another anecdote from the set of Evil Dead 2 that you want to share? Maybe something that you haven't shared yet or that often?
Well, I've been asked about anecdotes so many times from Evil Dead 2. I don't think there's anything I haven't shared. No, that's it. I can't think of anything else.
But you also make music. What can you tell us about your music?
I started making music with a friend of mine, Tim O'Sabin, about 2.5 years ago, and we're just finishing our third CD, and it's fun. And Tim is one of the most gifted musicians in the world. And we got together at a convention. We started talking. He was a big Evil Dead fan. He's a Deadite. And we started talking and playing music together, and one thing led to another, and we're finishing our third CD. We don't even have a title for it, but they're all available on iTunes and Amazon, and give it a listen. It's pretty interesting music.
What's the name of your band group?
It's called Tim O and Danny Heck's Brain Invasion.
Have you ever thought of doing film music?
Well, actually, we did on our first album. There's a song called "The Ballad of Jake and Bobby Joe." It's the whole story of what happens with Jake and Bobby Joe, and we did a music video for it. So you can watch that on YouTube. So it's out there.
Are there any actors from the movie in the music video? Did you get like references to the movie apart from the lyrics?
Well, we kind of filmed. The video starts out with Jake 25 years later, still out in the woods looking for Bobby Joe, and then it cuts into a bar where we play the music. So I'm in the music video, so as Jake. So yeah, you can see that.
And we have the CDs right here. Can you show them into the camera?
I can. This is our first one. It's this one's called Slightly Concussed. This one has the Ballad of Jake and Bobby Joe, and this is our second one, which is available on Amazon, iTunes. This is called Pain Mismanagement. The third one hasn't been titled yet, and we're not quite done with it. So check it out. You'll like it.
So Danny, I say thanks a lot for the interview. Thanks for talking to us. Und an euch vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Das war wieder DVD-Forum.at vom Weekend of Horrors in Oberhausen.